But we're in Philly. We're in the 2300 arena. So that means it's time to get hardcore. It's time for a Philly street fight. And we got the AEW Women's World Champion. I believe this was no title, like title not on the line. Taking on the Skye Blue of the Triangle of Madness in a Philly street fight. And I think this is match of the night, right? I think everybody probably would agree. It was a tribute almost to the 2300 arena, right? Toni Storm, full Sandman gimmick, right? Kendo stick, which is awesome, right? I love that. Crowd loved it, of course, because it's Philly, right? Give Philly people Philly stuff. They love that. Gave you a Super Bowl. You fun. Go Chiefs. The match, awesome. Plunder is a way to say it, right? Weapons all over the place. Like I said, kendo sticks. We got trash cans. Right? We got street signs. We got a table covered in mousetraps. Mousetraps. I ain't trying to get powerbombed through some mousetraps. Very brutal match. These ladies really showing again that they're tough, that they're doing this thing, right? They're like, we can do this. This is our show. We're going to give you that business. Just put each other through some mousetrap tables. What are you going to do about it? We get a Storm Zero. Skye Blue through the steel chair for the victory for Toni Storm. She's awesome. She's the GOAT. She's the best in the world. But after the match is where we start to get even weirder, right? We get the Triangle of Madness groups. They come out. Tekla, Julia Hart. They're attacking Toni Storm, right? So Chris Statlander comes out to make the save. Jamie Hayter comes out to help. Kissing biceps and fucking clotheslining people. Except she meant to clothesline Julia Hart. Clothesline Chris Statlander. So that allowed Tekla to, get the spear, stand there, holding the belt, looking like she's all, you know what I mean? Ready to take the title. And, I think this set up good for the match, right? I think we got a every woman for herself 4-way championship match now, right? For All Out. I like this. I think the crowd reaction was awesome. Fan reaction online was overwhelmingly positive from what I saw. Skye Blue did better, I think, than a lot of people expected. There was a lot of praise for Skye Blue online about her performance in here. And just the hardcoreness, right? I think we've been seeing a lot more of the ladies here in AEW say, we about that business too. We do that thing too. We'll stick a screwdriver in somebody's fucking earlobe. I don't give a shit. Right? They are ready to fight. They're ready to bring the business. They're ready to bloody a bitch up. And they're ready for something like an anarchy in the arena, blood and guts. Let's do it. Let's do it. What are your thoughts? What did you think about this segment here? Are these the Triangle of Madness? I've said we got to get spooky when we do a spooky gimmick, right? And I like them being in this hardcore stuff because that's kind of how you're going to do it without getting too supernatural, right? I don't want TNA Sami Callihan weird, spooky stuff, right? I want to feel like there's an aura of darkness, right? Of gothic, right? That there is something creepy and amiss about, right? But I don't need, you know what I mean? I don't need weird stuff. I don't know how best to explain it. I don't need, crazy stuff. So hardcore helps in that because it just shows that sort of like, I will bring you to hell with me, right? Like, we'll get crazy. And so I like that. I like that we threw these ladies in here and they came out looking like some champs, man. All of them, including the champ, the women's world champion, Toni Storm. She's the best. She's just better than everybody else. She's better than everybody else. Man, woman, they, them. She's better than everybody else in pro wrestling.